Hey, how y'all doing? Rick Burksell. Today I was working in my house over in one of my investment properties, and I was having a thought. So I left, I went to the store, and there was this young man that's out there at the store, one of the local stores here, and he walks up to me. He says, "Sir, do you have any work today?" And I was like, "No." I said, "Not today, not today, uh, but I'm glad that you asked." I said, if you see me again, ask me again. And if you ask me again, I'm going to give you some work. I say that to say this, guys. For the people that are out there in business, you won't be able to do it by yourself. That's just the truth. You won't be able to do it by yourself. Something that I tell family and friends, I say, if you want to go fast in something that you are aspiring to do in life, go by yourself. But if you want to go far, we got to go together. We can pick and choose a destination, but we got to go together. You never know where your help will come from and who it will come from. Always understand. I think when I see, I can't say a person is less fortunate because everything is tangible. You know what I'm saying? Even the things that we call real property, any of these things, they only have meaning because someone decided to give them meaning. But the truth of the matter is that you don't know. You never judge a book by its color. Things change all the time. People go from living on the street to writing screenplays to selling VHS tapes to selling CDs to selling plays to creating movies to opening an entire studio to create themselves a empire, and before you know it, you were homeless one day and then you were a billionaire the next day. And there are more than one story like this. The story I was just telling was a story of Tyler Perry. I probably got it wrong. I'm just telling you from the version of how I know it to be. Never judge a book by its color. That young man come back and ask me for some work again, I'm gonna give him some work. Cause I understand, one, you can't get it all done by yourself. And number two, you might be the person to lift the next person up. Your business has to fix an issue, a problem. It solves something. It's something that somebody wants. That's what your business does. It's something that somebody's willing to pay for. People that do business, this is business. Business is the exchange of goods, services, and products for revenue or time. That is it. That's business. Think of it. Business. We do business every day, all around us. You see it everywhere. And I'm really shocked sometimes. Well, no. When I think about it, why some people don't get in business, and you got to understand, first of all, we put restrictions on ourselves. You really ain't got no restrictions. It really ain't no limits to what you can do. You're only limited to what you think. And once you get rid of the distractions, you'd be surprised what your mind begins to think. I want you to understand everything around you started with just a thought. Everything, everything, even this video, all the clothes that we wear, all the cars that we drive, the street that we own, the lights that we stop at, the bus that people ride on. I'm telling you guys, everything started with just a thought. So that's how I know there aren't really any limitations. You're only limited to your thoughts. And if you have a thought about something, I guarantee you, it can turn into reality if that's what you desire. Oh, yeah, if that's what you desire. Think about it. Man, you got to pick and choose. Something that I figured out in life. One, you can never lie to yourself because instantly, as soon as you say something that is not truthful, you automatically know what the truth is. And number two, nothing happens until you make a decision. And that's the truth, especially when you're dealing with life. When you decide to do something and you stand behind it, and if it's for the good and you desire it so much that you know it's supposed to be so, watch. Things will unravel right before your eyes, and before you know it, it's happening. My name is Ricky Burks, and that's all I have for you today. Think about it. Hey, catch me over there on my YouTube channel, Burks Capital Notes. Subscribe, like, and share for me. Same thing, share out there for me. Hey guys, I'm putting together some good stuff out there. I'm gonna be sending some links out. Check me out. Subscribe. And if you're really, really, really serious about starting your business or creating passive income, look me up. We changing lives around here, one life at a time. Look me up. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. Ricky Burks, signing off.